In the world of e-commerce, reaching people with limited access to financial services can be challenging. That's precisely the area of focus of Brazilian firm Inbanks. The financial tech company is now developing its business in China, a major source of products traded globally on e-commerce platforms. Our correspondent Paulo Gabriel has more from the southern Brazil's Curitiba.
Shop owner Beatriz relies heavily on cross-border e-commerce. She sources most products for her shop in Brazil, but turns to Chinese platforms like Shein and AliExpress for her personal needs. And she has been finding great deals from the other side of the world, like a growing number of people in Brazil and other emerging markets.
I also bought this blouse, which is a very basic one for day-to-day use. For work, I often meet external clients, so it looks very presentable. One of the pieces I bought and I liked the most was this blazer, because it has a really cool cut.
E-commerce is growing at a fast rate in Brazil. There are projections it will top $200 billion by 2026. For things to run smoothly for both consumers and sellers, it requires a reliable infrastructure. Brazilian company Inbanks, which started as a small startup 12 years ago, has grown into a significant tech business with 800 employees and a presence in 30 countries, the majority in Latin America and Africa. But the operation also includes an office in Shanghai, as Chinese businesses are now a main focus.
A lot of our payment system is still pretty much cash-based, credit cards. It's not a reality on emerging markets. In Brazil, even in Brazil, we already have a more advanced scenarios on card ownership. Latin America has been evolving, but when we look at Africa, we are talking about 3% of the population that has access to credit cards.
And how important is China in this business environment?
China is a very important part of our story. Really, really important. Our first enterprise merchant was Alibaba Group. We have already had 100 Chinese customers in our portfolio, and this keeps growing because Chinese companies, they really do want to seize the opportunity on those markets.
This e-commerce expert emphasizes the importance of continuing to develop the sector's infrastructure to keep pace with the market's growth.
It's not a huge problem, but you need to have specialized people for that. That's the big challenge. We have to train people, have people specialized to develop on this technology.
The growth of e-commerce shows no sign of slowing. Tech companies are striving to keep up and profit from the opportunities created. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Curitiba, Brazil.